Have you ever wondered why a woman can forget the man who tries the hardest, yet remember the one who barely says a word? Why some men gain her attention through effort, while others earn her respect simply by walking into the room? And what if I told you the difference has nothing to do with looks, status, or charm, but with 5 subtle traits that women love deeply, and most men never embody? Today, we're exploring those traits through the lens of Stoic masculinity. The kind of grounded presence that shifts how a woman feels around you, not just what she thinks of you. Carl Jung once wrote, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." Most men never examine why certain men create emotional gravity. But when you understand these 5 traits, you realize it isn't fate, it's mastery. These are not tricks, not techniques, not lines you memorize. These are qualities of character, lived from within, expressed without effort, felt without explanation. And once you embody them, everything changes. The way she listens to you, the way she relaxes near you, the way she remembers you long after you're gone. So take a quiet breath, because we're about to explore the first trait, a skill so simple and so rare that it reshapes her entire emotional experience of you within seconds.
Trait number 1, full presence. Most men hear a woman's words, but very few hear her. They respond, they comment, they keep the conversation moving, yet their mind is scattered, jumping between thoughts, wondering what to say next, or worrying about how they're being perceived. But full presence, the grounded, centered attention of a man who is truly there, is one of the rarest masculine traits a woman will ever encounter. Presence communicates something deeper than interest. You're safe here. You matter in this moment. I am with you, fully. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When your thoughts are chaotic, the moment feels unstable. But when your inner world is steady, your presence becomes a place of calm for her, a kind of emotional gravity she instinctively relaxes into. Full presence is not intense staring, nor is it forced seriousness. It is simply the absence of internal noise. Your mind quiets, your breath slows, your attention is warm, unhurried, and genuine. Women notice this immediately. Your presence changes the tempo of the interaction. She speaks more openly. Her laughter becomes softer. Her eyes linger longer. She begins to feel seen, not judged, not analyzed, but seen. Most men try to impress with their personality, humor, or stories. But presence does something far more powerful. It makes the moment feel meaningful. A woman doesn't fall for the man who tries the hardest. She falls for the man who makes her feel the most real. And once she experiences this rare grounded awareness from you, another trait awakens inside her, a subtle pull toward your depth, your pace, your quiet mystery.
Trait number 2, healthy mystery. Mystery is one of the most misunderstood qualities in modern masculinity. Most men think mystery means pulling away, acting cold, or becoming unreadable. But that isn't mystery. That's insecurity dressed as strategy. Healthy mystery is something completely different. It is the natural depth of a man who knows himself, who doesn't need to reveal everything at once, and who carries experiences, values, and perspectives that unfold over time. Women aren't drawn to men who hide. They're drawn to men who have layers. Seneca wrote, "If you would be loved, love what is truly worthy." Mystery begins with this idea. A man who values his inner world becomes a man worth discovering. He doesn't reveal everything quickly because not everything deserves to be revealed quickly. His life, his thoughts, his ambitions, they come out naturally, at a pace that feels grounded. And that patience creates curiosity. Most men overshare when they feel interest. They rush to prove compatibility, to show who they are, to fill every silence. But oversharing collapses intrigue. It removes the magic of slow discovery. A mysterious man isn't silent, he's intentional. He speaks when he has something real to say. He shares when the moment calls for honesty, not because he fears losing her attention. Imagine a book where all the best chapters are on page 1. You lose interest instantly. But when each chapter reveals something new, something meaningful, you lean in. That's what healthy mystery does. It invites her to explore who you are without pressure, pretense, or performance. And once she senses that depth within you, the next trait becomes even more powerful. Because now she's not just curious about you, she starts to feel safe with you.
Trait number 3, calm confidence. Here's a question that keeps many viewers watching longer. Why do some men make a woman feel instantly safe, even before she knows them well, while others create silent tension without saying a single wrong word? The difference is almost always one thing: calm confidence. Not arrogance, not dominance, not the loud, chest-out bravado that insecure men imitate, but a quiet steadiness, the kind of woman can feel more than she can describe. Calm confidence is the masculine version of emotional gravity. It's what lets her exhale around you. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." A confident man lives this truth. He doesn't crumble under pressure. He doesn't get rattled by small inconveniences. He doesn't let the mood of the world dictate his inner state. His composure becomes a form of leadership. Women notice this immediately. She pays attention to how you handle frustration, how you speak when you're tired, how you react when plans change. These small moments reveal your strength more than any story you tell. You don't need to act confident. You just need to remain centered. When a man is calm, his voice softens, his decisions sharpen, and his presence becomes magnetic. She isn't drawn to the man who shouts his confidence. She's drawn to the man who doesn't need to. And once she senses the steadiness, her guard lowers on its own. She begins to trust you, to relax into your presence, and to feel something rare: emotional safety. And emotional safety leads directly into the next trait, a quality very few men ever master, yet one that leaves a deeper impact than words ever could.
Trait number 4, emotional awareness. Emotional awareness is not softness. It is not over-explaining. It is not spilling your feelings everywhere hoping she'll understand you. Real emotional awareness is something far rarer. It is the ability to sense what is happening beneath the surface in yourself and in her without losing your center. A woman notices this instantly. She notices when you pick up on the shift in her tone, the hesitation in her voice, the quiet moment when she withdraws just a little. Most men overlook these signals. A man with emotional awareness doesn't, not because he's hypervigilant, but because he's present enough to feel what words don't say. Epictetus wrote, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Emotional awareness is the mastery of that principle. You listen not only to her words, but to the meaning behind them. And you do it without judgment, without rushing to fix her, and without making the moment about you. This quality makes her feel profoundly seen. Not analyzed, not managed, seen. But emotional awareness is also self-awareness. You notice when your own stress rises, when your tone sharpens, when your ego tries to take over. And instead of reacting, you breathe, you ground yourself, you choose the response that aligns with your values. This is where emotional attraction grows, in the space between instinct and intentionality. And once she experiences this rare steadiness in you, the final trait
becomes the force that ties everything together, a quality that inspires her respect, shapes her perception of your future, and stays in her mind long after you're gone.
Trait number 5, quiet ambition. Quiet ambition is one of the most attractive masculine qualities. Not because it's loud, not because it's flashy, but because it reveals direction without demanding attention. Most men talk about their goals. A quietly ambitious man lives them. He doesn't need to brag, doesn't need validation, doesn't need applause. His actions speak with a calm certainty that makes a woman feel she's standing beside a man who was going somewhere, not drifting, not guessing, not waiting for life to happen to him. Seneca famously wrote, "If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable." Quiet ambition is the internal compass that sets your course. It's not about having everything figured out, but about moving with purpose, even when the path isn't easy. Women feel this ambition not through your words, but through the rhythm of your life. How you manage your time, how you honor your commitments, how you treat your future as something worth building. A man with quiet ambition doesn't chase admiration. He earns respect. He becomes a source of inspiration, a reminder that discipline and purpose are still masculine virtues. And something subtle happens around him. She begins to root for his success, not because he needs her support, but because his direction awakens the best in her too. Quiet ambition doesn't overwhelm her, it steadies her. It shows her she's with a man who grows, a man who rises, a man who refuses to stay small. And with all 5 traits revealed, there's one final reflection that ties them together. Something every man must understand before he can embody any of them. Final reflection. Become the grounded man. When you look at all 5 traits together, full presence, healthy mystery, calm confidence, emotional awareness, and quiet ambition, you'll notice something important. None of them require you to impress her. None require charm, tricks, or performance. They all stem from who you are when no one is watching. That is the essence of Stoic masculinity. You don't chase attention. You don't try to win approval. You don't contort yourself into a version of a man you think she wants. You build the inner world that makes these traits effortless. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This is your invitation to become that man, not through pressure, not through perfection, but through intention. Women remember how a man makes them feel, not with gifts, not with effort, but with presence, steadiness, and purpose. When you embody these traits, you don't need to pursue connection. You attract it naturally. And that is the difference between being noticed and being unforgettable. So ask yourself, which trait will you strengthen first? Which one reflects the man you're becoming? Share your answer below. I read every comment. Let's grow together. Thank you for watching Stoic Wisdom Today. If this spoke to you, join us here at Stoic Wisdom Today, where men build strength from within and relationships begin with self-mastery. Until next time, stay calm, stay grounded, stay stoic.